kept a table at the Portofino Cafe, where the figs were always warm and split in two. August doesn't come twice, you used to say, but I saved a glass of wine for you. The summer counted backward into evening. The harbor bells rang soft across the stone. August doesn't come twice, and I keep learning that some things wait and some things go alone. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, but the warm light on the water stays the same. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, my love. Only the sea remembers your name. The cafe chairs are still the same old wicker. The same slow fan turns under the same sky. August doesn't come twice, but everything else flickers, the way you smiled before you said goodbye. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, but the warm light on the water stays the same. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, my love. Only the sea remembers your name. I left my sandals on the harbor steps. The tide moved in, the tide moved out again. Some summers write themselves in breath, and some we only understand in rain. La 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 la, la 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 la. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, but the warm light on the water stays the same. August doesn't come twice, August doesn't come twice, my love. Only the sea remembers your name. Only the sea, only the sea remembers. August came once and left so slow. The figs are warm, the harbor glows. At Cinque Terre before the sun was up. The grapes were cold and heavy in the blue. The vineyard at dawn held everything in silence, the way a morning always held you. The dew was on the linen of the leaves, the hills still dark, the valley soft with mist. The vineyard at dawn forgave me all my leaving, the way the light forgives what it has kissed. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn remembers what I left behind. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn still keeps your shadow in the vine. The vineyard at dawn. The old stone wall still holds the same wild rosemary. The fig tree leans the way it always leaned. The vineyard at dawn still breathes your name in quiet, a morning I have never fully dreamed. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn remembers what I left behind. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn still keeps your shadow in the vine. The vineyard at dawn. I couldn't stay, the season said to go. The grapes turned gold, I packed my one good dress. Some mornings bloom and then they close, and what remains is only tenderness. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn remembers what I left behind. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn still keeps your shadow in the vine. The vineyard at dawn, the vineyard at dawn still holds you in the morning light. The rows still run from east to west. The vineyard at dawn remembers best. There's a cracked tile on the terrace floor in Amalfi, where the sun has split the glaze in two. Cracked tile and sunshine, and a table with one chair left, and a coffee cup I never knew. The lizard runs along the whitewashed wall each morning. The bougainvillea drops its purple down. Cracked tile and sunshine hold the heat of every summer. You came and went without a sound. Cracked tile and sunshine, cracked tile and sunshine. The terrace holds your ghost in afternoon. The geraniums are burning red in terracotta. The tablecloth is yellow, once was white. Cracked tile and sunshine, nothing here was mended, and everything still catches the same light. Cracked tile and sunshine, cracked tile and sunshine. The terrace holds your ghost in afternoon. Cracked tile and sunshine, cracked tile and sunshine. A broken thing still lets the light come through. I pressed my palm against the warm stone and felt the day the tile gave way. Some things stay broken, some stay beautiful. Some mornings I can't tell which is which. Cracked tile and sunshine, cracked tile and sunshine. The terrace holds your ghost in afternoon. Cracked tile and sunshine, cracked tile and sunshine. A broken thing still lets the light come through. Cracked tile and sunshine, still beautiful. The afternoon burns slow and long. The cracked tile holds the light, holds on. The mistral used to whisper through the lemon trees in Sorrento, a low and wandering voice across the hill. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore since you have gone. The air has learned to hold itself so still. The shutters bang without a reason in the evening. The curtains lift and fall without a name. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore, it only passes and takes a little something all the same. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. It only moves the dust along the stone. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. And I have learned to carry home alone. The olive trees bend east the way they always have done. The sea goes silver in the afternoon. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore, but I keep listening for anything that sounds a little like you. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. It only moves the dust along the stone. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. And I have learned to carry home alone. I left the window open all through August. I told myself the wind would bring you back. Some winds just take the warmth and keep on moving, and leave you with the things you can't unpack. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. It only moves the dust along the stone. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. And I have learned to carry home alone. Mistral, Mistral doesn't whisper anymore. The lemon trees bend quiet in the heat. The Mistral keeps the Mistral leaves. In Santorini, when the day has burned its last hour, there comes a stillness on the water wide. The hour the sea sleeps is the deepest kind of quiet, a silence I have nowhere left to hide. The fishing boats go dark against the fading. The harbor cats curl soft along the wall. The hour the sea sleeps pulls the whole world under, and I can hear your name in nothing at all. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps, is the hour I forget how to be alone. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps, is the hour every harbor feels like home. The whitewashed walls go gold and then go silver. The church bells stop, the evening closes in. The hour the sea sleeps wraps the island in its breathing and holds the shape of everything we've been. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps, the sea sleeps is the hour every harbor feels like home. We sat out on the terrace without speaking. The water went as flat and smooth as glass. Some hours don't need words, they only deepen and stay long after everything has passed. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps is the hour I forget how to be alone. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps is the hour every harbor feels like home. The hour the sea sleeps, the hour the sea sleeps. The water stills the day lets go. The hour the sea sleeps, I know. There's a place I know in Liguria where the afternoons last longer, where the gold comes off the water very slow. I go back there in the quiet when the day has lost its color, back to where the light bends slow. There's a table by the window, there's a glass half full of something, there's a hand I don't remember anymore. Where the light bends slow, the time forgets to keep its distance, and the past comes knocking gently at the door. Where the light bends slow, where the light bends slow, everything looks softer than it was. Where the light bends slow, where the light bends slow is where I keep the things I loved, because there's an alley made of cobblestone and shadow, where the cats sleep in the warmth of afternoon. Where the light bends slow and nothing has a hard edge, and even loss is gentle as the moon. Where the light bends slow, where the light bends slow, everything looks softer than it was. Where the light bends slow, where the light bends slow is where I keep the things I love, because I had a yellow dress and a paper bag, a silver bracelet catching in the sun. Some places bend you toward your own beginning, and you don't know it's done until it's done. because where the light bends slow, it holds. The light still bends, the gold still stays. Where the light bends slow, I gaze. We rented a room in Positano above the harbor. The shutters painted blue, the plaster white. We never closed the window, even sleeping. The sea came in and stayed all through the night. The salt air kept the curtain always moving. The candle bent and straightened, bent again. We never closed the window to the evening, and now I leave it open just the same. We never closed the window. We never closed the window, and still the sea comes in to find its place. We never closed the window. We never closed the window, and still I feel the draft across my face. The room is rented now to someone different. The blue shutter hangs, the plaster holds. We never closed the window, and it cost us nothing. And everything the summer slowly folds. We never closed the window. We never closed the window, and still the sea comes in to find its place. We never closed the window. We never closed the window, and still I feel the draft across my face. I could have closed the window on the leaving. I could have learned to keep the outside out. But some rooms teach you something about staying, that all the locked doors in the world can't stop. We never closed the window. We never closed the window, and still the sea comes in to find its place. We never closed the window. We never closed sea stays near. We never close the window here. I bought a map in Lisbon at a stall by the cathedral. The streets were drawn in colors soft and old. Maps that don't lead home have their own beauty. The places that were promised but not told. I traced the roads to where we said we'd travel. Through Algarve to the coast, the Silver Bay. Maps that don't lead home still hold the intention of all the plans that quietly gave way. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still carry every road we meant to take. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still show the shape of every choice we make. The paper yellows at the fold and corner. The ink still blue, the coastline still exact. Maps that don't lead home, they just keep going. There is no road that doubles itself back. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still carry every road we meant to take. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still show the shape of every choice we make. I folded you along the crease of summer. I put you in the pocket of a coat. Some maps are just the distances we carry. Some distances we carry like a note. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still carry every road we meant to take. Maps that don't lead home, maps that don't lead home, still show the shape of every choice we make. Maps that don't lead home, still beautiful. I keep the map inside the drawer. Maps that don't lead home and more. By the chapel in Naxos, where the bougainvillea falls, there is a courtyard. No one walks at noon. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as the afternoon, quiet as the space between me and you. granite splits against the sun-bleached step. The swallows turn but never make a sound. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as forgetting, quiet as the things we never found. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as a petal falling into water with no ring. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as a petal falling, like a word that no one's listening. The courtyard holds the heat until the evening. The painted door is sealed against the day. Quiet as a petal falling is the way I keep you in the spaces where I don't know what to say. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as a petal falling into water with no ring. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as a petal falling, like a word that no one's listening. I pressed a petal in the book you left here. Between the page you stopped and never turned. Some silences are louder than the other kind, and some are softer than we ever learned. As a petal falling into water with no ring. Quiet as a petal falling, quiet as a petal falling, like a word that no one's listening. Quiet as a petal quietly falling. The petal settles still and deep, quiet as a petal in my sleep. There was lace on the window in the house in Costa Brava, the kind that lets the light in, not the view. The lace between us was so fine and so transparent. I could see you, but I couldn't quite get through. The sea wind moved the lace, but not the curtain. The shadow patterns drifted on the floor. The lace between us held us in a kind of softness that made it hard to know what we were for. lace between us, the lace between us was never quite enough to keep you here. The lace between us, the lace between us was made of all the things too soft to hear. The cafe curtains stir in the same harbor. The same thin light divides the afternoon. The lace between us, someone took it down now, and still I see the pattern in the room. The lace between us, the lace between us was never quite enough to keep you here. The lace between us, the lace between us was made of all the things too soft to hear. A linen shirt, a silver light on water, a word half said beside an open door. Some things between us were so fine they vanished before we even learned what they were for. I think I always knew the lace would tear. I just didn't know how quietly. The lace between us, the lace between us was never quite enough to keep you here. The lace between us, the lace between us was made of all the things too soft to hear. The lace between us, between us. The lace still hangs, I don't know where. The lace between us, light as air. Color of forgetting isn't gray like I expected. It's more like the Aegean in the haze, a soft and faded blue that doesn't quite remember its own name on the best of days. The color of forgetting is the white of old stone stairs that have been walked until they lost their edge. The color of forgetting is the yellow sundress fading, left folded on the window ledge. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is warm the way the old summers go. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is not the dark, it's just the slow, slow, slow. The color of forgetting is the Aegean in October when all the tourists the light in late September that has already started walking away. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is warm the way the old summers go. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is not the dark, it's just the slow, slow, slow. I kept your handwriting in a postcard. The ink went pale and then it disappeared. Some things we lose are lost so gradually. We don't know we've forgotten till we've cleared. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is warm the way the old summers go. The color of forgetting, the color of forgetting is not the dark, it's just the slow, slow, slow. The color of forgetting, forgetting slow. The aging fades to afternoon. The color of forgetting comes too soon. There are hours in Mykonos that never quite let go, long after you have given up on them. Hours that don't forget, hold on to the last light of the evening, the way the sky holds on to an old hymn. The windmills turn in the same long silence. The church sits white and final on the hill. Hours that don't forget outlast the willing. They wait until the wanting goes still. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, carry what I cannot carry anymore. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, keep everything I've left beside the shore. The harbor has its boats, the same old harbor. The cats sleep on the same warm stone. Hours that don't forget will keep on keeping, long after I have made my peace and gone. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, carry what I cannot carry anymore. Hours that don't forget, everything I've left beside the shore. The evening spent itself in slow surrender. The lanterns lit and one by one went out. Hours that don't forget, made no promises. That's what hours that don't forget are about. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, carry what I cannot carry anymore. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, keep everything I've left beside the shore. Hours that don't forget, hours that don't forget, the windmill turns, the harbor holds the door. The hours keep what we let go. Hours that